In this video, I'm going to be talking about the best mortgage rates in the UK right now as we move from 2023 into 2024. Now, do make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel because we update these videos every month. But more importantly, there is a link in the notes of this video which goes through to an article on the Money to the Masses website where we look at the best rates and the best deals on fixed rate mortgages as well as tracker mortgages. But that article is updated twice a week, so make sure you go through to that link and bookmark it so you can refer to it in the future. So I'm going to jump straight across to that article on the Money to the Masses website. You can see it here, best mortgage rates in the UK. Now if you scroll down, you can see the fixed rate mortgage deals for 2-year, 5-year and 10-year. Make sure you pause the video if you want to look at more detail, but I'll just give you a few edited highlights. The best 2-year fix at the moment is Nationwide. They just come in with this deal, 4.65%. We are now sub 5% on 2-year fixes, which is a significant move by the market. Rates have started to come down, but one thing to be careful of when you're looking at mortgage deals, don't just focus on that interest rate. Bank of Ireland there, for an 80% loan to value, offer 4.99% fixed rates, but they have a lender fee of £1,705. We're seeing more of that. Low rates to entice people, but with high fees. So make sure you take account of the whole cost of your mortgage. If you don't know how to do that, but more importantly, you should be seeking advice anyway. But if you don't know how to do it, do seek advice from a mortgage broker. If you don't have one that you can trust, then there is a link to an article on the Money to the Masses website in the notes below this video where we review a service that can help you find a mortgage broker that you can use who can provide a recommendation of what you could do and the options, but don't just look at the fixed rate deals. They will also look at things like trackers. Moving on to the 5-year fixed rate deals, Nationwide just completely top all of that table, so you can get a 4.29% up to 4.79%, again sub 5%, for a 60% to 90% loan to value right across the board there. 10-year fixes, you can see them on screen. You get between 4.6% and 5.18% depending on your loan to value. Now, moving down to tracker deals, you can see 2-year tracker rates. The best one is 5.29% from Furnace Building Society. That is just above the current base rate. The market has obviously predicted now, or has decided that the base rate is not going to go much above 5.25%. That's why we've seen the fixed rate deals start to come down, but it's also why you're seeing tracker rates around this level as well. 5-year tracker deals, you can see 5.34% from Newbury Building Society if you've got a 60% loan to value. But before I wrap up, I just want to point out what's been going on in the mortgage market throughout 2023 to give these numbers some context. I'll just scroll back up to the fixed rate deals. Now, if you go back to the start of 2023, we look at the average. So the average mortgage rate, that's not what you see on the screen. You see the best buys on screen. The average 2-year fixed was 5.79%. That peaked in July at 6.86%. We're now down to 6.04% for the average 2-year fixed rate deal. You can see that's significantly higher than the best buys you see on screen, which are now sub 5%. When we're looking at 5-year fixes, well, we went from 5.63% in January to the peak in August of 6.37%. And now we're looking at the average in December 2023 being around 5.65%, which again is significantly higher than the 4.29 to 4.5% you see on screen for the best buy tables. And again, that's just reflective of the fact that the market is now predicting or pricing in the base rate has peaked and that the base rate won't be as high as previously feared in 4 to 5 years time. So if you found that useful, make sure you hit that like button, but also subscribe to our channel to ensure you get all the future updates on what the best mortgage rates are.